Sir, please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet?
Today's video takes us to Lincolnwood, Illinois, where we find old Jailbird James at it once again. And he records the wrong woman today because she's real upset about that camera. And she calls the police. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
This is where we at right here.
You can't film.
You say what?
You can't film.
Why not?
What's that?
Why not?
Because of privacy for everybody, man.
I think you misinformed, man. You work here?
I do work here.
Yeah, you probably misinformed. Someone told you wrong, man.
I mean, it's posted all over, man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know y'all had it posted. Oh, okay.
James here is a real smart ass. Oh, he's been arrested plenty of times, and he's done hard time, state prison time. Yeah, he's the man. He knows all about dropping the soap in the shower, don't you, Jamesy boy?
A few minutes later.
She's asking him now.
But he's just recording and he doesn't see the
I don't want to be in your video, sir. Please.
Yeah, no, just ignore me. Don't.
No, but
I'm on your video.
Yeah, just ignore me though.
No, I'm not going to ignore you because I'm on your video and I don't want to be on your video.
Well, ma'am,
I'm on there. Can you please delete me off your video?
You was on video as soon as you walked out your house today.
But take me off your video.
No, ma'am. I gotta keep recording.
But I don't know what you're using your video for. You got me on there. I don't have nothing to do with what you got going on.
Right, but
I don't want to be on
so do I supposed to cut it off just because you walked in a building?
Okay, but you had me on there and I didn't give you my permission.
Well, I don't need permission. No, I don't need your permission, ma'am.
But you got, yes, you do. I don't want to be on your video.
I understand, but I got to keep rolling. Anyway, you like a manager here, sir? Yeah, so what she was asking you, I guess, because some guy from the back came out and said that it was a no recording sign. Obviously, you guys don't have it up, though, so.
What I'm finna do is...
What type of job is that?
I don't know what you're finna use your video for. I don't know if you're finna post your...
You said you finna do what?
I'm gonna call the police.
I don't think that's necessary.
But I don't want to be on your video, so when I'm asking you...
Can you inform them, please, sir? Because obviously you know we have a right to do it. So can you inform them that we had this right?
Frauditors' so-called rights versus people's privacy. It's going to be a never-ending debate, and it's not going to be solved anytime soon. I will tell you this much, though. YouTube and other platforms do not allow this kind of nonsense. If these people being filmed only knew the channel names, they could have these videos removed. No doubt about it.
Appreciate
You
it.
have a right to come into to record, but not to record
See,
me.
she's escalating the
No,
situation.
I'm not asking. I'm asking you not to record me. You don't have a right to record me.
Do you see what's going on, sir? Anyway, yeah. If you can inform everybody here, we appreciate that, sir. Thanks a lot, man.
Well, sir, you want to inform us on why he's allowed to record us?
We didn't give him. We don't have nothing to do with what he's recording this for.
There you go. There you go, sir.
I don't know how what he's gonna use. A school can't even record my child without my permission. We have to sign a form to tell the school they have permission to use a video or anything regarding our child. I don't know what he's finna do with this video. I don't know where he's finna post it, and he don't have my permission to record me. Now, yes, I know they can come into some facilities and record, but he don't have no right to put us on his video. Because I don't know what he's using his video for. And I don't give him permission to post me nowhere.
I understand.
So like they never did give you a chance to explain it to him, but.
Yeah, so let me get more information, okay?
Okay. Yeah, they unhinged up in here, man.
Yeah, well, this lady's right. She doesn't know what you're going to do with the video. You might take it home and toss off to it. Who knows, James? You're a pretty perverted dude. You don't like women to begin with. We know that's a fact, Jack. Yeah, this woman would slap the shit out of you given the opportunity, James, and then you'd be pretty embarrassed. James a crybaby. You ever see a picture of James crying? Here you go. Yeah, he's a big crybaby, a grown man.
But I mean, you know, it is, I guess it is what it is. The supervisor said he's going to come back out. Hopefully he'll educate everybody here.
Are you using this for your own personal purpose?
I'm an independent journalist, and I go around government facilities, and I gather content for stories. That's what I'm doing today.
But by you being in, you just said something. But you should have came in here and announced that and told the people what you was doing before you started recording to give them the right to say whether they want to be a part of this or not. We could have moved out the way and let you do what you need to do.
Well, respectfully, you don't need any permission. You're a free citizen, so you don't need any permission.
But you don't have my permission to post me and do anything on your,
Okay.
your video.
Okay, cool. I don't have your permission. Okay.
No, you don't.
Okay. That's cool. But like, you know what? Every time you leave your house, you're on camera, right? You know that, right?
That don't
Oh, that don't matter.
That don't matter.
Okay.
I can't do this. I'm not going to
Ah, man. We gonna wait for the look. They got all of them in the back watching us, man. But it is what it is.
It's my baby birth certificate in there too that she needs to get copies.
But we'll wait for the manager to come back out, man. And we'll be able to go from there, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man.
Notice how James laughs about everything? That's because life's a big joke to him now that he's a free man. Hey, remember, you can go back to prison at any time, James. All you got to do is slip up a little bit. You'll be right back in the pokey. Or is that the slammer?
You're not what? I'm just asking, was he just talking about me?
I'm not going to discuss another customer with anybody who is not
We're their clients.
their approved representative.
They're clients, not customers.
Well,
Right.
okay.
They're not here to purchase goods, so. So we just heard three young men talking to this lady saying she's a manager. About a lot of people are complaining about us exercising our rights today, but she said she didn't want to disclose another customer with us, and they're obviously not customers. So, but we still waiting for the manager guy to come from the back, man. Security's back there too. We're still waiting for him to come from the back, saying he was going to go get more clarification, which you can tell he already talked to someone out here in the hallway about wanting me off her video. Listen. That's crazy, man.
I would just.
Oh, wow.
All I would ask is, I mean, you have a right to record, but this young lady just doesn't want you recording her. That's it.
So, but I mean, so did you explain our rights to her? Because I tried to get him to do it, and I've been waiting on him to come back out, and he hasn't. You don't have no right to privacy. Not in privacy, ma'am. You don't have privacy rights in public.
You don't have rights to keep putting your camera.
Officer, is that correct?
He could record in a public place.
But
What
not,
I'm saying,
you
that's
got
why I
to
asked
get
him,
people
I asked him
permission.
if I could.
All this rigmarole. Because why? Because James wants to document. Because he can't find a real job because he's got that felony record. Come on, James. Can't you do better than this? Can't you do better? Well, probably not. Man, that's an easy gig. Just pick up a cell phone, walk into a public office, and wait till you get some negativity. That's the perfect gig for James.
Stop.
I don't need your permission.
Honestly, ma'am, it's better to just take the high road and not engage. I can't force him. I can't take his phone away from him. He's in the public office in a public building here. It's irritating, I know, but I can't do that. Though that's. I can't
That doesn't matter. Look at the officer's chest. She's recording you too. What about her camera?
Okay, because I called her.
But you don't know what she's going to do with it.
I know. Are you still stuff you need to get done here, or you got your way out?
What did they do? Press the panic button? Look at all these officers pulling up, wasting resources, man. Are you a manager, sir, that work here? You are? Okay.
He's ignorant about it. That's the thing. He should have came in and announced to the people what he was coming there to do to get him the permission.
Why would we have to do that? Why do we have to ask for permission?
You need my permission to post me on whatever you. I don't have nothing to do with what you're using this for.
Ma'am, you had left the office completely. You out here steady talking about.
Called and found out they had several calls about you.
Oh wow, officer, what's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Day 109.
Appreciate that. That's just crazy, man. That's like abuse of 911, ain't it, officer? Kind of, sort of, right? It's not an emergency.
Here's a tidbit right from YouTube's website. Yeah, you cannot use someone's image or voice, full name, financial information, contact information, or other PII. So when you use that woman's image and her voice, you have violated her privacy, and she can have that video taken down. James, you're a bloody idiot. You truly are.
Yeah, I can understand partially, but I tried to get the supervisor, young man that was just standing there. I've been back there waiting on him to explain, and he was actually getting ready to explain to him about our rights, and none of them were interested. So, you know what I mean?
And I'm sure you understand what you are and are able to do as a First Amendment auditor, right? Like, so I'm sure you're well versed on it. This probably isn't your first time doing this.
Of course not. Of course not.
You know, I'm sure you're within your bounds, but again, it's just kind of an education in general level, right? So.
I mean, I hear you, man. And she was she said you guys got several calls on me, so obviously she's the first reporting, or she would be considered the reporting officer, though, right? Since she's first, or any one of you guys. Basically, I just need a CAD number from you. I didn't get your name, officer.
I said capital one.
Capital? And officer, your name and badge number, sir?
Ignato 105.
Appreciate it, man. So I think we should be good to go, man. Everyone was educated on our rights, obviously. Lincoln Wood's getting ready to get on up out of here. Even though I ain't like what this officer said. She tried to tell the lady, yeah, I know it's irritating and I understand that. So I don't like that. That's disgusting. That's disgusting, Lincoln Wood.
Jailbird James, you have it all wrong. You're the one that's disgusting, that you would walk around and make this woman uncomfortable, all for your own clicks and views on your pitiful YouTube channel because you can't find a real job. A pitiful man you are.
Officer Capital, for you to tell someone it's disgusting for someone to exercise their rights. That's disgusting. And you know, for you to say, well, she said it was irritating or agitating or something, man. So, you know, that's pitiful, man. But anyway, man, we're going to go in there, man, file out for you, man. We should be good to go today, man. My thing about Officer Capital, the first officer that showed up is, I didn't like what she said. She was trying, and you know what, a lot of cops, I guarantee that's the way that they explain it. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. He has a right to do it. I understand it's very irritating and agitating. And they use that word a lot too. Unfortunately, see, these is all bad words. And you know, you're law enforcement. Why would you be trying to use these words? Just tell him flat out he got a right to do it. You don't have to, you know, try to appease someone else's feelings by saying, I know it's agitating. How you know it's agitating? But you guys sit up here and record us all the time with your body cams, but you don't care if it's agitating or irritating to us. So that was disgusting for that officer to say that, man. That was pitiful for her to say that.
Well, look, crybaby James, the only reason that cops record people is because of people like you who allege that, oh, I got my ass kicked. Yeah, you remember that, don't you? Yeah, you're utilizing that body cam to file a lawsuit against the former police chief. So you ought to be happy about body cams. Yeah, you're a two-faced liar. You're a hypocrite.
The other officer, it was a third officer on the scene. He got ready to come in, but Officer Capital told him, yeah, just keep it moving. Go, get back to your cruiser. But he sat there, you know what I mean, until everything concluded. Then they got up out of here as a whole. And the other officer we was talking to, he was trying to explain it and dumb it down a little bit, like, you know, basically, you never know. You know, I understand what you're doing. Somebody else may not understand. But, you know, my thing is, all this was uncalled for. You feel what I'm saying? Even if security know we can do it, they could have made an announcement. It's been plenty of times they didn't make an announcement that we was doing something illegal and made everybody, get into an uproar. So why wouldn't this be the time when you calm everybody down? It seemed like y'all didn't want to calm people down. You wanted the law enforcement to come. Hope, wishing, and praying that they would do something to me for recording, but they didn't. Now, it is what it is, man. This was crazy, man.
Well, there you have it, good people. Proof positive that this Frauditors are a big crybaby. My rights were trampled upon. This was unnecessary. I find that disgusting. But we find you disgusting, Frauditor. There's no doubt about it. Stay tuned, because this Frauditor will slip up again real soon. And in the meantime, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all migrate here to YouTube to showcase their hidden talents, whatever those might be, and Dr. Dave is more than happy to edit those videos and bring them to you for your viewing pleasures, no doubt about it. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave Frauditor Terminator, which features the 4 fabulous fools of frauditing, including Love You Long Time Lana and Love You Long Time Goat Boy. Boom boom. Oh, cool money. He love you too good, okay? Yeah. And then there's my other channel, Dr. Dave Debunker of Frauditors and Sobsits. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there to point and laugh at all day, no doubt about it. Yeah, these Frauditors, I don't know, they just need a job, but they're too stupid to get a job. That's why they're Frauditors. They have no education and no job skills. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here? I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me. You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book. I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town? Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter. Okay, sir. This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got to pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.